Cardano Ada's decentralized mainnet adoption faster than Bitcoin. Adoption is one of the primary factors in any crypto success, and although slowly, the world is starting to notice Cardano Ada. The real potential of blockchain technology lies in giving people back the decision power and allows us to get rid of middlemen. Cardano is built for exactly this purpose. That's the reason the Cardano's decentralized mainnet adoption is faster than Bitcoin. As of today, 29th of June 2021, the price of Cardano is $1.33. So, what will the majority adopt sooner, Bitcoin or Cardano? Stay tuned to find out. Hi Cardano lovers, welcome to Cardano Land, your daily dose of Cardano. If you're interested in everything around Cardano, this is the place for you. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for us to provide you with more Cardano news. And let us know in the comments what you think the majority will adopt sooner, Bitcoin or Cardano. Let's get to it. The adoption of cryptocurrencies will be very different than with common technologies. Let's consider an example with the adoption of a cell phone. If you adopt a cell phone after 2 years after your neighbor, then you can buy a newer and better model and pay less money for it than your neighbor had to pay 2 years ago. So you have better technology for less money, and your neighbor will probably buy a newer model as well soon. It's vice versa with cryptocurrencies. Early adopters were able to buy a lot of coins of Bitcoins for less money than now newcomers might buy for the same money. So newcomers are able to buy fewer and fewer coins as the price goes up. The rising price makes it difficult for newcomers to adopt technology. Volatility is a big enemy, and people will not adopt a volatile asset if there will be another option. A stable coin would be much easier to adopt. Cardano will be better prepared for mass adoption than Bitcoin from point of early adopters and all next groups, early majority and late majority. Cardano teams think about what we will need in 10 years, not what we will need tomorrow. Thus, Cardano will have faster and cheaper transactions. Cardano will scale, and transaction fees will not rise when more people come to use the system. Transactions can be cheaper if there is a bit amount of them. The key to having cheap transactions is to resolve the scalability issue and decrease the cost need for running the network. POS is cheaper than POW. Cardano will be able to provide context to any transaction, so authorities can easily process it. Smart contracts will open new, so far unprecedented, possibilities. Making digital smart contracts will be cheaper and safer than involving real people in the process. Cardano will be interoperable. It will be easy to connect Cardano with other existing financial systems. There will be one great example right at the beginning of the Shelley era. There will be approximately 72 ADA taxable events per year for people who delegate coins to a pool. Taxes must be paid for staking. It might be a nightmare since every stakeholder gets a reward every 5 days, and the price of ADA will be different every time. Cardano wallets allow you to export your transaction history, and the export format will be suitable for importing into the existing crypto tax software. Users will be able to choose units of accounts, so that is US dollars. So at the end of the year, you will be able to easily provide all the necessary information for the tax authorities. The software should make things easier, and Cardano will help users with taxes. If you look at Cardano from point of benefit for people, then smart contracts and tokens will help us more than Bitcoin. Banks might buy a lot of ADA tokens for the price speculation, but still, if you have a single ADA, you'll earn new Lovelaces, which is subunits of ADA, every 5 days. Your wealth will grow, not only the wealth of whales and banks. From the point of adoption based on the rising price, it is even better to hold ADA than keeping a small piece of Bitcoin. Even if all ADA will be brought up by whales, Cardano still allows to deploy smart contracts and issue new tokens. Tokens might be used as a means of exchange within any community, nations included. If you think that we need inflation to keep the national economy working, then Cardano allows a defining level of inflation via smart contracts. It could be possible to set the level of inflation via smart contracts in voting. Possibly every person in the group can benefit from inflation. All can be configurable. Wealth can be always brought up by wealthy people, institutions, and banks. However, nobody can do it with utility. Cardano will be highly useful in the financial world, and everybody can benefit despite the price of ADA. Cardano will be a unique financial platform responsible for scalability, security, and decentralization. Smart money must be programmable. It will be a required feature, and programming language Plutus will be the safest tool to build smart contracts. Other blockchains besides Ethereum exist that offer developers the ability to create smart contracts. Cardano is not special in that regard. Where the Cardano project has a leg up against other smart contract-enabled blockchains besides Ethereum is in its research-backed development and growing list of real-world applications. In addition to the advantages below, Cardano also plans to release a system to connect the Ethereum blockchain to its own. This would make the two chains interoperable, enabling one to send tokens back and forth, which consequently would ease any potential migration pains that might prevent someone from transitioning away from Ethereum. Cardano is about providing a superior user experience since it is about utility in the first place. Transactions must be cheap and settle fast. It must remain like that with rising adoption. It cannot happen that transactions are cheap in bear markets and expensive in bull markets. Economic conditions cannot change by the market's mood. Why doesn't Bitcoin need to have fast and cheap transactions? We would have two answers for you. Firstly, it's not so important for the store of value. People don't need to do a lot of transactions a day. If they wanted to transact more, they would need to use second-layer solutions. Secondly, Bitcoin needs it as well, but not at the moment. The value of BTC coins can be moved to other decentralized or even centralized networks in order to make a fast settlement. Make it sense to pay via PayPal? Make your own opinion on it. Anyway, Cardano is not here to make compromises in decentralization. Cardano is built to allow people to adopt fully decentralized services. It is the major difference between Cardano and Bitcoin. Cardano needs to deliver possibilities to build the same services that we consume in the traditional financial world. From a technological point of view, it is a challenge. Who said that it will be easy? Stablecoins and many other tokens can be issued on Cardano. Services can be programmed via smart contracts. These two key functionalities open many possibilities. A decentralized trading platform is one of them. Regarding the possibilities, the sky's the limit. Cardano will be highly useful in the financial world, and everybody can benefit despite the price of ADA. Cardano will be able to create sound money. It can be ADA and can also be any token if it will be used within a nation. It will be running on a permissionless, open, decentralized, and public blockchain. If people should use sound money and use it every day, then the network must be scalable and secure. The only thing is, security is not enough if transaction fees are high and settlement takes an hour. We need both abilities and still use it on the decentralized network. If you think we can build the same on Bitcoin, you're wrong. Lightning Network, LN, will not be as secured as the first layer of Bitcoin, and currently it is not ensured that the route between two users will always be found in Lightning Network. Cardano might be much better in all aspects, and it will be ready sooner than Bitcoin for global sound money. In addition, ADA will have extra features that Bitcoin will probably never offer. Having smart contracts and currency on a single platform is better than having two platforms, or networks for that. Can you imagine that there will be Lightning Network for fast transactions, RSK platform for smart contracts, and other networks? So, will the Cardano's decentralized mainnet adoption be faster than Bitcoin? Well, Cardano's adoption will be much easier and faster. The world is more ready for crypto adoption than before 10 years. Bitcoin adoption could be pushed back by scalability issues. Still, volatile price prevents adoption a lot. People will adopt utility faster than a speculative asset. Moreover, Cardano will be more technologically matured than Bitcoin, so better available for early adopters and early majority groups. Well, that's it for today's video, guys, and make sure to subscribe and give us a thumbs up. See you next time on Cardano Land.